In this video, we are going to talk about the syllabus. So here I have my information listed out. I have an office on the coast, and I also have an office on the Hattiesburg campus, but the room number is not determined yet. And here is my email address, so you can just email me whenever you need. You can also email me through the Canvas system. Both are fine. And the office phone number will be determined later, so I will be sending out a message about the phone number. Okay. So if you want to know more about me, I have my personal website posted on the class module. So you can just click that link and you can find out more about my background. So here, the special health protocol is required by the university, and this is a whole new strategy thing. So it's different than last year. So you'd better look at the details in this section. And most of them are for the on-campus students, but I think you might also find out that if you are sick and you're late for the workload, and then what are the possibilities you can have. Important dates, I think all the dates are listed on this website. You can just click this link and then check out the dates. So in this course, it's cost engineering, industry cost control, right? And so we are going to learn the theories and the practices for engineering cost control. And basically, we're going to look at this cost control problem from an industry perspective versus a business perspective. And that's why we try to use this textbook, which is more about the industry side. And this course provides the cost analysis and estimating aspects for either engineers or technology management providers. And it begins with a discussion about labor cost, material cost, accounting, and forecasting. And then we're going to learn different methods to estimate different types of costs. And the objective of this course is to prepare you as a leader in your future business or your career, and help you to understand why cost control is important, and what components you're going to look at, and then how are you going to control the cost. So the drop date for the course is January 26th. So you are going to make a decision if you want to continue or drop. This is student learning outcomes. So that tells you what skill sets you will have after this semester. And course materials, we have a textbook which is called Cost Analysis and Estimating for Engineering and Management. This is an old version, and this is the only version. And the reason why we choose this book is that it is more from the perspective of the industry and engineering side to look at the cost analysis and estimating. Not like the other many books on the market which look at the problem from the business side. And the good thing is you don't have to purchase a textbook, and because I already scanned all of the chapters that you will need. And these scanned files are already posted on the Canvas. Course requirement. So technically, you need to have a computer and high-speed internet connection that will be used to watch videos. And headphone and a speaker, microphone, and a webcam. Those are gonna be used for you to record yourself if you're going to do a presentation for the project. And also a scanner is needed, or maybe you can have your cell phone scanner app that will be used to convert your paperwork to PDF for me to grade. And of course, you're going to use Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Adobe Reader, and scientific calculator to complete the calculation problems. And students should be able to view the lecture videos and navigate the course content, and create and save the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and documents or PDF documents, right? And then compose an email to ask me questions, and attach a file to submit the work, okay? And so on. So those are the check marks you want to check if you can do that. And then to review the class videos, you are going to use Canvas, and some of the videos are recorded with iPad and uploaded into YouTube. So basically, you're gonna click the link of the video, and then you're gonna open up another YouTube web page for you to review. And course communication, because we're online, right? So the main method is to use emails, and the quick way to find me is to send me emails through my USM mailbox. If you use the Canvas mailbox, I will reply within 48 hours. If you use USM mails, that will be quicker. Okay, so that's our major communication. And of course, you can make an appointment with me through email, and we can meet virtually, or we can talk over the phone. Okay, but to do that, you need to email me first to make an appointment. Class procedures and requirements. So basically everything you will be using will be on the Canvas, okay? And we have very detailed contents posted on Canvas every week. So and also we're going to talk about the assignments and due dates in the next few minutes. Okay, so check our Canvas is the course shell. That is the most important thing for you to follow. And let's see. Okay, so about the assignment submission. So when you submit your work, you want to make sure your name is on the very first page, okay? And you want to type it, because handwritings can be very different and hard to read. So just try to type it, okay? Write it clear and clean, and then especially you want to create only one document file each time. So maybe you can have different pages, multiple pages of your homework, but you want to combine all of them into one PDF file and then submit it to me. So not submit me page 1, page 2, page 3 individually. Okay, so that is kind of important. And then evaluation criteria. So we have this many different types of assignments. So we have discussions. We will have different topics posted in the discussions, and you will know. I will remind you in the class content for each week. And as long as you can participate over than 2 times, by participation, I mean you really need to, contribute and discuss, not just to say hi or just to leave a simple message in the reply box. Okay, and I will evaluate that, but this is to encourage everyone to interact with each other because we're online, so we have to find a way to make the class more active. Okay, so discussions are encouraged, and if you discuss more than 2 times, you will get 10 points. Assignment 1, assignment 2, they are calculation problems, and you will be working on your papers and then scan them and convert them into PDF and then submit it to me. And each of them is 10 points. And midterm exam and final exam are not proctored. Good news, right? So, and I want you to have enough time to finish those exams. So they are not timed. That means you don't need to finish the exam in maybe, for example, 60 minutes. You don't have to do that. You will have enough time to finish them and submit it to me, but you need to make sure you submit it to me before the due date. Okay? And of course, it's open book because it's on your side. Nobody's gonna proctor you. So, so the problems are gonna be calculation problems. Okay? So you need to use your analytical thinking and your show your calculation progress on the paper. Okay, so midterm exam is 20 points and final exam is 30 points. And then we're gonna have a project presentation. It's gonna be 20 points. So we will talk about the detail in the future weeks. Okay, so those are all the assignments. And the grade scale, we have A to F, and then the score range is showing up here. Okay, late assignments is unacceptable. Okay, but I know it's COVID. I know that online students have their special challenges. I know that. So, so if you have special reasons and you can prove that, please email me and show me your proofs. Okay, and I will work out the problem with you. Okay. So course project presentation. So the project is to train the students to read, understand a specific subject, and to think analytically and present everything in a PowerPoint presentation. And the topics are very, diverse. You can choose whatever you want from this textbook, any topic you like. At this point, I think it's very flexible. You can do it by yourself and you can do it with other students as a team. We will figure out the mechanism for how do we team up or how many students maximum can be in a team for a presentation. We will figure out that later. Yeah, but the goal is just to let you have this training, okay? And then here is the general policies and the guidelines. You want to just read through, and so basically you have to finish your assignments by yourself, except for the project. If the project is going to be with your team members, then of course you're gonna submit it together, but we will determine that later. And otherwise, you need to finish your homework and the exams by yourself. Okay. Academic integrity statement. And here we have some resources for students. Okay, those are the things you want to check out, see if you need it. And we have very good service for speaking and writing, so please take advantage of them. And also we have career services. Also, let me see, what do we have? We have academic success center at the golf park. If you live close, you can just stop by and then check what they have, okay? And that success center, the location has moved to the Hardy Hall, room 346. This is a new location. I think they have some construction on the old location recently. Okay. All right, now let's look at this class schedule. You can see that the red texts are all the important assignments. Okay, so we're gonna have the first assignment in the week of February 7th to February 11th, okay? And then we're gonna have a midterm exam, not proctored. And then we have in the April, we're gonna have our second assignment. And in the end of April, we're gonna have you to work on your project presentation. And by the end of that week, we will have your, you need to submit that to me, okay? So the due date for each of the assignments are not determined yet, but we have a range for that due date already. So that's gonna be in that week. Okay, so this schedule is gonna give you a general idea of when we're going to do what. But of course, timeline fluctuates and workload fluctuates. Everything is changing in the COVID. So I'm not going to show the specific date for each assignment on this syllabus, but you will see that in the class shell for each week, definitely. Okay. And all right, then the final exam, you can see that we have 2 weeks to do that, which means you're going to have enough time for you to arrange your life, arrange your work, and arrange your time for completing the final exam. So this is my style and this is my goal, to provide flexibility for my online students. And I truly understand your challenges, so don't feel hesitate to tell me what is going on your side and what help you need from me, okay? And I think as long as we work together, we will find a way and you will be fine, okay? I think that's all. And I know that many of you wants to have a specific date for each assignment as soon as possible. I know that, so I will determine the specific date as soon as possible when I can see the flow of the class, okay. When I have that estimation, I will let you know as soon as possible. All right. So I will see you in the next video to talk about the first chapter.